I already counted, and yeah, it's like around 3/4 of a second to 1 second for opponents to nod their head from like bottom to top or top to bottom. And the time for the fairies, I haven't timed it exactly, but it's at least a second. Yeah, it's not long, but opponent's head only takes like 3/4 of a second to a second to even tell from up to down or bottom, or up to down or down to up. I feel like if her head were in the exact same position, that'd be an even worse continuity error. Because she's clearly on a cycle with her head. And so, like, just assuming that time freezes for opponent when she's not on camera. I mean, it does in the video game engine, like, that is how the engine works. But, like, they made it the illusion of that not happening by having her head in a different position the next time she was on screen. So that way it was like it was still moving. Even though that's not, like, again, like, stuff does stop moving when you're, when they're off screen. I'm not even sure if I hit that at the right time or not. It seems reasonable considering I grabbed the mushroom. Link, don't go in there, you'll get turned into a funnel now. Yeah. Although if I have a big gold on this split, we will know that I split too late on the previous one. Which I think I might have. I couldn't quite find my spacebar. Not to mention covered in oh my god. That last run of mine died in a really stupid way. I was like already in the graveyard. I got the HESS. I got like first try inverted cam. And then I rolled too early for the super slide and it was my last bomb. That was like the last thing that I could like actually fail. Was that super slide. That would actually have killed the run. Besides like crashing, of course. But if I was careful, I wouldn't crash. It's a shame too, because that would have been the that would have been a new gold for that split. I didn't even care about the run. I just wanted to gold the IM become Deku split. It would have been a huge gold, like maybe like 10 to 15 seconds probably. Follow him out the link, stop trying to suck up that fairy. He is not trying to suck up the fairy. Nice. That was a really good split. Slow. Slow, 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 slow. So slow. knew that was gonna go. Because I got the flower side hop and everything else went well. Not the dreaded spin. Fortunately, the spin happens on an in-game time segment, so it doesn't actually matter. Wow, I missed those 3 rupees. Shit. I should have grabbed them. Oh, wow. I thought it was only 1 rupee, so I didn't really care. Hey, we're good. That was some bad fundraising? Why was it bad? That was really fast. Oh, the first pump. Yeah, the first pump was not that good. Yeah, I got, like, the fact that I got into Clocktown at, like, 9:35 is crazy. That's, like, super fast. Too bad it doesn't matter, because in-game time... Oh no, that Xbox clear was so bad. Heck! I'm gonna lose time on the split from that Xbox. I should probably just mash all the buttons, honestly. It's so hard to do that particular Xbox optimally. Oh my god, dude, no. I should just do a side hop there instead of a spin. Yeah, I lost like... That was like a second and a half from that Xbox. That was so bad. Oh, it was only like a half second. Okay. That's better, at least. I don't feel as bad about that. I mean, that text box was still stupid, but... Not too bad. Wow, that was a really fast reset. I hope that was enough time for the game to save. Wow. That was stupid. Did I say? I did. That's a lot of time to lose on pounding, though. Unfortunately. Wow, I thought the game had crashed for a sec. That text box seemed to hover on the screen suspiciously long. I don't think this game randomly crashes. There's always a reason. Unlike with VC, where it's like you just crash whenever it wants to sometimes. Due to the what's it called? Garbage collector running out of memory or whatever. For the Dynamic. That's a bit slow. Horrifying mask salesman. Surprised I saved that much time there. I guess my PB had a bad split. Oh wait, why did I do another one? The bomb was right there. It didn't register that there was a bomb before I did the next quick spin. Oh my damn it. That was a nice save. Very nice save. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I fucked it. I totally fucked it. Nice throw. Wow. That's a PB. It would have been a much bigger PB if I didn't fuck it, but... Wow, that was a big PB! Jesus! Nice! That would have been a huge PB if I didn't mess up the, if I didn't overshoot the HESS angle. Wow. Nice. I feel good about that. I'm a little sad about fucking up the HESS angle. But, the biggest B, taking the biggest B. So that moves me up at least one spot on the leaderboard. I feel bad about the HESS. So the issue is that, like, basically you can turn in increments by just letting go of target and then retargeting. And I just turned too much to where I missed the thing. Now what I should have done is I should have changed my HESS direction, because you can do that. It's a little tricky, but you can do it while you're still doing the HESS. But I didn't want to risk losing the HESS, so I decided to just like go around the long way, but I think it would have been a lot faster to just change my direction when I realized I overshot. But I was like kind of panicking because I'm like, this run's pretty good, and I don't want to lose it, and so I'm just going to do the easier method, even though it's probably going to be slower. But... 26, 23. Nice. We're getting ever closer to that 25. I'm a lot closer to my sum of best now, though, which is kind of scary. Like, generally, if you're playing really close to your sum of best, that means it's going to be hard to PB. And the closer it is, the harder it is. But my sum of best also isn't optimal. I still have a lot of gold to be had on the last 3 splits, and also on HMS. So, if I just get some golds, it'll be not as close to my sum of best anymore. But... that is that is the big PB that I've been thinking I've been close to. Because my last 2 PBs was like 4 seconds and then 7 seconds. But I felt like I had a bigger one incoming, so this 22 is pretty big. Especially if you consider like the last 3 PBs that I've done since coming back after fixing my analog stick. If you consider that like all one big PB, because it was a lot of really small ones, then that would be like, what, 33 seconds or something like that? 7 plus 4 is 11. Yeah, it'd be 33. 33 seconds saved since coming back. It's amazing how much easier when my back notch is working. Like, this game just gets so much easier because I'm not constantly failing backwalks. Do you like that Zora that we never actually transformed into? That's pretty fun. Oh my god, that note's so high. Creepy fish looks. All these townspeople we didn't help, so all we're seeing is the spinning masks. Boo-hoo, sad day, cry, cry. Oh wait, I should clip this and send this to people. There's the poor Deca Butler's son that we turned into. The end.